into a general reading for the next 3 months for you all. See what comes out. Um, let's see. Hold on. I'm just trying to bring the reading up on my screen, okay? I just want to make sure I'm on the right channel. And I pray that you all went to my Spiritual Liaison 123 channel and was able to get what you needed from there. Okay. All right. So we are up and running. We're going to get into a general reading for the collective sign of Cancers, okay? So you can always go back and look at this reading. Go back and look at the video. Hold on. I want to kind of, because I feel like, yeah, I feel like the screen is kind of foggy. I don't know why though. All right, so we're going to get into a general reading for all of my Cancers and see what comes out for you, okay, Cancer? And this is for the next 3 months. This is for May, June, and July, okay? All right. First card out is the Empress card. So you may be taking time to more focus more on your family, how you can improve your family life, or how you can improve your surroundings in some way. It also looks like with this Knight of Pentacles, you're looking at what you need to improve so you can invest into it in some way. You want to invest into something. You even may feel like you could be directing someone, telling someone what they need to invest in. Maybe they're taking your advice at this time on what this could be your child, this could be a family member or something. It's like you're telling someone how you got to your status and what they need to invest in. It's like you're sending out knowledge, finances, or something. I do feel like with the Seven of Swords here, there's an energy that you do need to pay attention to. This is like a strategizing energy. Maybe you're teaching someone how to strategize, to improve their situation, to improve their mental status in some way. You have the Queen of Wands. You may be telling a air sign how to strategize against a fire sign in some way, how they can improve their status. Maybe it's a fire sign who has a lot of clout, who has a lot of attention, who has some level of support for something. What is this? The Three of Wands. And now once you put some energy out there, you're trying to see if it's really going to work, if your advice is going to work, if your strategic energy is going to work. Is someone going to get paid off from this? You have the Eight of Pentacles here. So Eight of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles crowning the Eight of Pentacles. That can represent the Nine of Pentacles, all coming together there. There's like a plan coming into place, putting in the work, making sure something happened, and then kind of waiting for the outcome. You have the Seven of Wands here. This is someone who came to you. Seven of Swords crowning the Seven of Wands. This is someone who came to you. I'm going to be honest with you, Cancer. You really need to know. You really need to pay attention to who you believe, because there's someone who came to you playing the victim. There's someone who came to you pretending like their situation was so horrible and somebody treated them really bad because they needed your advice. Instead of them just coming to you saying, you know what, I made a mistake. I don't know how to get out of this mistake. I don't know what I could do. They came to you like, oh, this person did me so wrong. Da, 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 and I need to get the upper hand. They trust your guidance. They trust your advice, but it's how they're using it. This is what you need to pay attention to, because they're looking to get the upper hand in the situation, and they feel like they cannot do it without you in some way. So I feel like they got a problem that they have a problem with someone in their life having a lot of support or having a good time. Maybe this person who they're trying to sort of get control over or get the advantage of doesn't really need them, and that is an ego. It's like it messes with their ego in some way. Maybe the person can, they get a lot of attention on their own, so they're using you to kind, it's like, okay, well, Cancer, I need you to tell me how to do this. I need you to tell me how I could do this better, and if I can get your advice, then I can get the upper hand against this person. But I feel like they're not quite being honest about the support or why they want your advice or why they need your support at this time. The Seven of Pentacles, they may be telling you that they invested into something long term, or, you know, they're trying to ask you, it's like they're trying to sweeten you up. Honestly, they may be saying, how did you make this work? How did you make that work? And you may be telling them, I invested into something over a long period of time. I took my time to do something. This is how I got to my status. This is how I did something. I don't feel like this person really care about that part. I'm not trying to be funny. They know how you got to where you are. They know that it took hard work and you had to do a lot of things on your own. They're very much aware of that. They're not telling you that portion. This is sort of like a manipulator here. You have the Queen of Cups here. So what it is you're telling them that they need to invest more love, be more self-sacrificing, put someone else first. They're very much aware of what they need to do. They just kind of are looking for any words that you say that they can take those little nuggets and use it to manipulate it in some way here. You have the King of Wands here, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. This person is sort of in competition with their own mates, but they're using you as sort of like an outside source to manipulate or go against their own mates. So it's like, oh, if I can go to Cancer, they're at some great status. I need their advice about something, and then I can just go to get them. If someone is sort of going to you as a manipulation tactic because they want to go against, they want to match someone's energy. They want to go against this person, but they want to do it in a way where it doesn't look so obvious. I'll say that. Yeah, Knight of Swords. They feel like they had what they need. Like you gave them the information that they needed, or some sort of tactic or something that you gave them to help them make this choice here. You have the Judgment card here. This person don't even understand how the angels and their ancestors are watching them. They're in some sort of controlling energy. This person is toxic in some way, that they need to really work on themselves, but they're coming to you like they need some sort of advice or help or something. Okay, so Cancer, just, I mean, give people general advice. Let them figure their way through this life on their own. It's not your place to fix other people's problems all the time. I feel like somebody is sort of like gaslighting you, or either like love bombing you, like, oh, you're doing so amazing. You're doing so good. I'm so happy for you. And this and that. And then they have all of these compliments that they want to pay to you. But the truth is, they're looking for a way around taking any sort of accountability for their actions or doing what needs to be done to correct a situation. They know what needs to be done. They're coming to you maybe because you're the kind of person who's nurturing and pampering or something like that. Why is this Empress card here? Why is the Empress card here? Yeah, the Eight of Rods here. They know. So you were able to move on from situations and become healthier or better in life. And they're using that like, how did you get out of this? How did you get out of that? What did you do? You may have told them, I had to cut certain people off. I had to vibrate in a cold energy and invest into what I believe in. So they're using that. It's like, oh, you had to cut them off. You had to. So they're really in competition with the very person who they're with. And they're using every single word as a very strategic way to outdo someone who they had a problem with anyway. But they're just using your words to justify something. Seven of Swords here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? They're using your words here. So they're going to someone pretending like they have the meeting of the minds. I feel like Cancer, you're going to see something for what it is, but it's up to you if you want to really feed into this person's energy or believe what they're saying or, something like that. I do feel like there is going to be a moment when you're giving someone some sort of advice where something that they're going to say is going to enlighten you mentally about why they're really doing this. You're going to kind of get a feeling like they're just looking to kind of strategizing as that person, not really fix the problem. Why is this Queen of Wands here? They want to use your words to justify something so they can say, well, that Cancer told me. That Cancer told me. The Strength card. I feel like they're looking at your strength, your new status, where you are in this life, how you've obtained something, how you got to a certain place. They're looking at you as being very strong, very confident, doing good for yourself or something like that. But it's like they're using it the wrong way. They're using it as a reason to try to manipulate someone else. You had to put in the work as a lion energy here. You had to put in the work. You had to control your energy. You had to almost be in that place where you had to almost control your anger at times, and this person don't realize that part of it took place in your life for you to for you to get to some sort of status, for you to get into a leadership position. You had to show confidence, not cockiness. Show confidence without, it's like you were able to reveal this lion side of you. You could have attacked, you could have done damage, but you were wise enough to know how to pick your battles, when to fight, and when to let something go. That's the part that they are totally missing with your advice. You're trying to show somebody that you figured out a way to do something that worked for you. You picked your battles wisely. Almost feel like sometimes you're seen as a gentle giant. And this person don't want to see that part of themselves. They don't want to see that they're going to have to go down that path. It's easier to just blame someone on the outside. Yeah, something that you invested in, Cancer, is working out. It's creating more wealth for you, more financial stability for you. Something that you're investing in long term is going to work out. It's going to pay off. Some of you are single. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. So you are investing into something. Some of you all are learning something, going back to school, mastering a situation, you may be a workaholic. Yeah, you're putting a lot of love into what you believe in. I feel like times you've self-sacrificed. So that sacrifice can be, maybe you're not hanging out more than like how you used to because you're putting more energy into your work life. You could have taken one pentacle. I'm saying that because you could have taken one pentacle from your Nine of Pentacles and invested it and turn it in, which made you turn into an Eight of Pentacles. But you wanted to make sure that one pentacle was going to actually pay off. This is where this Three of Wands come in. You want to see something turn around. It's something that's connected to your heart. You have a lot of love pertaining to that, a lot of self-sacrificing energy. Seven of Wands here. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Yeah. There's a situation where if somebody don't want to know what you had to go through, they don't want to hear the struggles. They don't want to hear the mental anguish that you experienced. I feel like there are times in your life where you still go through these moments where you're not sure of what you need to do. Your self-confidence does take a hit from time to time. You're just not willing to reveal that to people. You're not willing to reveal those vulnerability energies to people, that vulnerability state sometimes. So you always are in the energy where you show people you have the upper hand, that you can handle any obstacle that come your way. But you deep down inside, sometimes you do feel a little insecure. You do question if you're making the right decision sometimes. Are you doing the right thing? Are you being too aggressive? Are you being, are you not showing enough of your emotions or something? So you do go through those moments where you sort of question even your own thoughts or your own actions. The Three of Cups here, clarifying the Three of Cups as the High Priestess here. So you're even looking at your friendship group. You're even looking at the people who you really love, the people you're around. You're looking at the connections that you have. Were they built on stability or were they built on shadiness, right? Shallowness. So you're seeing something. You could be tapping into your ancestors, trying to remember what your grandparents told you, what your great grandparents told you, what your parents told you. What was their life like? What was their friendships like, right? So because I kind of feel like there are times you want to learn from that, certain things you want to mimic, certain things you want to learn from, so you would not have to go through that again. There's something about your ancestors that you're looking back to, like, what am I supposed to do? I need your advice right now. And I wish I could talk to you. I need you to tell me what I'm supposed to do at this moment. How should I deal with the situation? Should I trust this person? Should I not trust this person? So I do feel like there are times where you're calling on your ancestors and you're trying to invoke that energy so you can get clarity on what you should do right now in this realm. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles here is the Ace of Wands. And so this Seven of Pentacles is wanting that you want something to move faster, something you invested in. You wanted to move fast. You're like, okay, I put all this energy into it. Why is it moving so slow? It's frustrating to you. You want to see something move at a faster pace because you feel like that will help you a lot. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles clarifying this. You're wondering if you put enough love into it. Did you do the right thing? Were you too self-sacrificing, or did this person not sacrifice enough of themselves? So I do feel like you have a vast amount, like you have something that's vast in your life. This could be, maybe you have a lot of children, maybe you have a lot of resources, maybe you have a lot of support, or you just have, you're resourceful in some way. And so it's like you could be questioning, did you make the right kind of investment in some area of your life pertaining to something? Because it's been like pulling teeth to see this change. And it's frustrating. A earth sign may be significant. A water sign could be significant, as well as a fire sign could be significant. I see air too. Two of Pentacles here. So someone wants you to make a choice. Maybe you have a lot of options with this King of Pentacles. You have a lot of people that come to you. You're managing a lot of people or managing a lot of situations. Someone wants you to make a choice. They want it to be you and them, just me and you. Ooh, baby. Or they want you to combine two energies. Maybe you're between two energies and they want you to combine both energies as into one. Like, give me and that person the equal amount of time. I want to know that person better. I want to bond with that person better. So they don't want, see how it's something dividing between here. They want these two pentacles to become one. They want to become one with someone else in your life. They don't want to be on a roller coaster ride. They want something to be even give and take, even yin and yang energy. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Five of Swords. Wow. So, Cancer. You feel like you moved too fast in the situation and you were betrayed horribly. You feel like you had no other choice but to walk away from something because you could have felt stabbed in the back or someone was manipulating a situation. This Five of Swords can speak of open enemies. This person, look at how it's two energies in the back. This person could have walked away with your enemy. They could have been cool with your enemy. So at the end of the day, you're left holding all these swords. Like, you know what? I'm going to take the swords from you so I can have the advantage because you've partnered up with the enemy. Someone is afraid. They're upset because they move too fast. They move way too fast. And your ancestors have been showing you the truth about a situation. I feel like you're going to be happy that you made a choice that you made. Someone could have made you feel guilty about making a choice. And I feel like you're going to be happy about the choice that you made. So Cancer, we're going to wrap up this reading because I want to see what's happening, what's coming out for you in the next few months. You got Capricorn energy here. You will be working very hard to obtain something and you will be getting it. But I feel like you're going to keep it to yourself. You're not going to speak on too much of what you're doing, how you're doing it. You're only going to reveal something when you want to reveal it. Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, definitely significant here. Again, Pisces may be significant here. You could either feel betrayed by a Pisces, or you may feel like they were too damn emotional, or you tried to see eye to eye with them, or it could be a Pisces who is showing you something about who betrayed you. It's either one or the other, like a karmic that was in your life. You have the 10th house here again. You got that Capricorn energy, working very hard to get over things, but not revealing where you are. I feel like you do have deep emotions for someone, but you're refusing to reveal a situation here, Cancer. You don't want everyone to know. You're not good at revealing your emotional side, even though you are a water sign. Scorpio, investigate. Scorpio rules the 8th house, where it has a lot to do with business and finances, contracts, contractual agreements. So there's something that work related and contract related that you're trying to get to, some sort of goal you're trying to obtain. And this could be with the Scorpio. And so it's like you may be looking deeper into a situation of what you need to work on. Something that's going to give you more power in the situation, more of an advantage. It's going to bring about some sort of transformation, sort of like life and death. Something dying out so something else can grow in its place in a very healthy way. You're working on that. Then you have the 5th house here. Okay, so you have that Leo energy there. So Leo may be significant. I do see something about popularity, something about ego as well, something about that. I do feel like a situation you're doing is going to be an ego booster. It may even increase your popularity with people, but you're keeping it, for some reason, you're keeping it behind the scenes right now. You don't want anyone to know of about what you're working on. You may have a contract on the table that you don't want anyone to know about. It may require you to end a connection with someone else and start something new. It may increase your popularity or your power in some way. But I feel like you're keeping this under wraps. Again, Leo energy. Yep. So let's see what else is coming out. The numbers 43, 8, 5, 12, 19, 10, 48 may be significant. And then immunity, something is going to be dealt with at the root. The root cause of a situation will finally be dealt with. So you're not going to have to worry about that anymore. And then Neptune could speak of illusions, like people creating illusions. You're about to cut through all of that. Get to facts and facts only. Anybody who's creating an illusion or not being honest, that's about to be revealed in your life. So all of that is about to come forth. You're about to see this. I feel like either you're going to be revealing something or a situation is about to be revealed to you, but you're working on something behind the scenes that you don't want anyone to know about until you are ready to reveal it. And I feel like it has something to do with a contract, could have something to do with money, a job, or something like that, but it is going to increase your status, give you a little bit more power in your situation, and make things a little bit better for you. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That's the end of your live reading. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Go check out my other channel, Spiritual Liaison 123. You also can become a member over there if you like. If you want access to those personal readings over there, sort of like personal readings, they're general readings, but they can come off as personal because I do get into past life information sometimes. Okay, all right, I'm sending you nothing but love and light, Cancers, and I will talk with you later.